Hey y'all, Chuck here. Hey, it's time for another weekly question and answer update.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did when he got standing ovations on his gig. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb.
Sorry, I'm a little behind. We just got back from our trip. If you notice, my lens is clear this time. I apologize about that. I just posted my weekly update the other day and did about 30 minutes worth of blah, 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 and then realized I had sunscreen on my lens. So anyway, sorry about that. After I was talking about making videos in HD, right? Oh well, but anyway, hey, I got a lot of questions that need to be answered. I'm a little behind on that. I do apologize again, but yeah, let's get started. First question is by Dale Hayton. Hi Chuck and Paige, good video. I was wondering, have you or are you going to try to improve your fishing around home? I guess it is probably Fished Hard Anyway by Thais. Keep enjoying your life with Paige. Regards, Dale. Thank you, Dale. Yeah, I am going to, the river's high still right now. I think they're probably done repairing the dam in China. I don't know, but the water is receding. It's really too high to fish. The river's changed a lot since China built that dam. They really kind of changed the pattern of the migration of the fish, but there's still fish in there. Really, you need a boat to go get the big ones. But I plan on doing some fishing this year. I plan on mastering that somehow. All I got is time on my hands. Next question, Chief TD. Aloha, Chuck. Aloha. Great videos, thank you. My wife and I are looking to come to Thailand in a few years when I retire for good. Did you consider Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai for picking your current spot? I am retired military Air Force and assume that my pension would be plenty of money for living over there. Is your area close enough to a city with a mall or a larger shopping area? Thanks again. I look forward to your future videos. Cheers, Tim. Thank you. Yeah, I was stationed on the island of Oahu in Mililani town. I was at in the 25th ID at Schofield Barracks. Anyway, I live here in Tapanong because that's where my family lives. That's where Paige's family lives. This is Paige, my wife. Hi. I'm sure y'all know Paige, right? Only 1,000 videos. So her family lives here. And I really fell in love with this place the very first time that I came here. I really liked I like the atmosphere. I love the pace. This town has everything that I need, so I didn't consider moving anywhere else. Will I consider spending a lot of time in other places? Yes, but not at the moment. I have a few ideas picked out of some places where I'd like to stay a little longer than a vacation time. Yeah, your pension would be plenty of money to live in Thailand. You always want to, of course, bring a lump sum of money after you get rid of your anchors to come to Thailand. I don't know how old you are, your needs, and that's just a hard question to answer. But retirement and pensions, there's so many people that live here on that. Life is very simple in Thailand. I've made plenty of videos. I know you probably haven't watched a fraction of them because I've made so many, but I do go to the neighboring towns. In our town, we don't have a big mall. All we have is a little shopping center that has everything that I need. But if you're a movie fan, yeah, there's a mall in Mukdahan, which is 50 kilometers south of here. There's a big sea. There's a lot of shopping in Mukdahan, and 50 kilometers north of here is Nakhon Phanom, where my immigration is, and both of these are bridges over to Laos. They're pretty big cities. Nakhon Phanom does not have a mall, but it has a big sea with a movie theater, has macro. It has a lot of shoppings. I've got a lot of videos that show the content of these malls and stores and all that stuff. But you know what? If I really need something bad, I can go to the airport, hop on a plane, from sitting here, within a couple hours be in Bangkok, and have a day in Bangkok, and fly back home for a round trip for about $60. So if I wanted to go into Crazy Town, but anyway, thanks for the comments. Tim, I'm sorry, Tim. You said cheers, Tim. Chief. Anyway, Tim, thank you, Tim. Bobo YOLO. Thanks for another great video. I have a question for you. What is the obsession with Thai people and ghosts? My girlfriend is Thai and thinks all noises in the night are ghosts. It's crazy. Yeah, you know, Thai people believe in spirits. They have spirit houses all over the place. They have these things set up in the house where they give to to their dead family and stuff, like, not to bring ghosts. It's not like a seance thing. It's just for protection and for good luck, to bring good luck. But yeah, Thai people believe in spirits and ghosts, and I think a lot of people too do as well. So, but yeah, I don't know. They're not really like crazy, like, oh, there's a ghost in the house here, but I don't know. Sometimes women over exaggerate. Mike Hale C. Howdy, Chuck. Howdy, Mike. How's life? Great. Hope you are in peak of health. You wrote pink, but I think you meant peak. I'm not sure. Anyway, you said, hope you are in pink of your health. Only one query. Where could I get a tattoo in Thap Phanom? Regards. You can't. You know what? There's a couple places here I saw signs of tattoos, but I know they don't speak English. And what am I going to do? Point at a picture? And sometimes when you ask a Thai person something, you don't always get what you want. So something like a tattoo is very important. So I would never try to get one here in Thap Phanom unless I could talk to somebody, because I'd ask for something and end up with something else, and I'd be like, oh, well, it's okay, my binlai. And it just wouldn't work. So a lot of tattoo parlors in major tourist towns all over the place, and they speak English. Next question, Gregory Fortner. What is the name of the town where you and Paige live? I have answered this question many a times. I know you guys have heard it. The only reason why I put it on this Q&A is because I've had a big rash of new subscribers, and they all ask me the same questions. Even though if you look underneath my description box and click on the About tab, it shows you basically my address. And I think I got a link there to a Google map of where we're at. But where are we at? I'll post another picture of it, and I will put a link to Google Map in the description box of this video. So we're northeast on the border, in Isan on the border of Laos. So yeah, great place. Jack Mountain, what was your work in the United States? I worked for the U.S. Postal Service and I felt the same way about working, I guess, like I did on my other video. I feel great in Thailand. I have been in Chiang Mai, Thailand for 3 years and 15 days. I am here forever. What did I do? For the most part of my life, I was an auto mechanic. I joined the military. I was a 91 Bravo combat medic in the 25th Infantry Division. Then I went to school to be a mechanic before I joined the military, but I didn't want to do something in the military that I already knew. and I wanted to change careers, but it didn't work out. So when I got back out, the only thing I was qualified for was to be a EMT, something like that, and I just wasn't really interested in the civilian side of that. So I went back to being a mechanic. I was a master tech mechanic for several years on top of the pay scale, but you know, the American dream always kept you held back. So I own 3 or 4 mechanic shops myself, and I ended up putting all my knowledge and skills together and created a business and got a big account from a company, and it just really kind of laid in my hands and made enough money to retire. So I was a mechanic. Let's see, Tom Twin Spear. Paige is exercising. Tom Twin Spear. One more for the Q&A. Can you or Paige own a boat like the ones we see in your video? How cool would that be just to head up and down the river fishing? Love what you do, never quit. Thank you very much, Tom. I have actually thought about it. I haven't acquired about it. I see numbers on the sides of those boats. I don't know if you have to have them registered or not. Yeah. Border Patrol. Here's the problem, Tom. We're on the border. I'm scared to get in a boat by myself because there's an invisible line somewhere, and I might be an opportunity for somebody on the other side. So I really don't want to get involved with that. I wouldn't mind hopping in a boat with a Thai person. I'm a little scared about that, to be honest with you. So there's a lot of bank fishing. I don't know yet about that, but I miss having a boat really bad. I had the most badass bass boat you can buy before I left America, and I sold that. And that's really one of the things I really miss the most. But it's so cheap to go down to the Gulf or go down to the ocean and charter a boat and go fishing. You can charter a boat and go fishing all day with lunch for like under $40 US. So next question, Randall Cook. Chuck, I keep seeing you carry your drink with what looks like a small plastic bag that had the bottom cut out. Or is that something they make there? Nice way to carry a drink. Thanks for the video, take care. Yes, Randall, Thai people are very ingenuitive. Did I say that right? Very creative. Yeah, you know, the main transportation is moped. So they don't have a cup holder on a moped, so they just put everything on the handlebars. That's why there's bags all over the place, because everything ends up on the handlebar, and when they're done with it, you know. So when you're walking around, you really don't need the bag, but they don't know what you're doing, so you get the bag with the drink. But it's actually to be able to transport on your moped or bicycle or whatever, right? I gotta make sure. I gotta double check everything. Mark Davies. Hello, Chuck. Now she's gonna start making fun of me. I have a lot of questions. Hello, Chuck. Are Columbia shirts widely available in Thailand? I think they're manufactured there, but despite spending a lot of time in Thailand, I've not spotted them on sale anywhere. You know, I'll check the tag on mine. I don't know where they're made. I'll look and put it on here. I haven't seen any either. I actually have a closet full of them. I don't think I've worn them more than a few times. I really probably should. They're vented and they dry quick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to look like JC making videos. So, yeah, do it. Say it again. Shit. I hope he don't watch my videos anyway. Anyway, I don't want to look like JC, so I don't wear them that much. I I don't know. That's probably stupid. I don't even know why I told you that. But anyway, I have a lot of thin shirts that I wear, but I haven't seen any. I don't know where they're made. I'll look. Tracy Love. Are the Thai dancers from royal families or the more wealthy families? I ask because their costumes look expensive. She's replying about she's talking about a video that I just made not too long ago about the Thai dancers here. No, those are just people that live in those towns or are from those towns. I'm sure they pick out the most beautiful ones, but they're just normal people. One of the girls here in the front row is actually the daughter of my teacher, my Thai teacher. That's her daughter, and they're just beautiful young Thai women. They just put a whole bunch of makeup. I don't know how they do it. They have so much makeup on their face, and it's so damn hot, and they just look perfect. You know, but when they get a little close, you can see they're drenched, huh? So anyway, they're just normal Thai women. Desert Eagle. Is it possible to find 3 4x1 American size, 3 or 4X American size? I don't like my shirts that tight. They got to hang off me. Thai people are growing very large. Their sizes are definitely easier. Large, I call them adult sizes. They're getting easier to find everywhere. In the tourist areas, you know, Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket, Chiang Mai, Koh Chang, those places all have those shirts. If you go into Lotus stores or Big C's, they have a line of clothing that is big clothes. So there's no problem with finding clothes here at all. Unless you're in an area in a small village. Let's see. Pug Lisu, Pug Lisu. What is that big bus? A tour bus? I did a video that showed a bunch of buses. Yeah, they're tour buses throughout Thailand. They're double deckers. They have actually outlawed them in Thailand. They are not allowed to produce anymore. And to keep them from repairing these and keeping them on the road forever, they've got a 10-year limit before they cannot be on the road anymore. So there's a lot of them. I don't know. I inquired this about what they're going to do with all. That's a lot of money. My father-in-law says they're making kits now. They're just going to pull the bodies off of them and put a one-story full-size body kit on the frames. But I think there's 9 years left on those big buses because they're very dangerous. The roads, I don't know if you watched any of my videos, but the roads are very bad. There's a lot of places where there's no street lights, and there's a lot of curves, and it's like Frogger. There's stuff jumping out at you all the time. So they lose control and flip over, and people die a lot. So if you get on one of those, try to do it during the day. Went and traveled to Cambodia in a single-decker bus, and we left at night, and we were going to get there in the morning. I was up the whole time because I was freaked out. So I don't like to travel in buses. Thai people can't drive. Tom Twin Spear, one for the Q&A. The mirror on the left front fender, passenger side, front. Do you find it useful? Is it to see down the left side or to look in front of your truck? And did you have to put it on, or did it come on from the factory? I've answered this before, but I've had 3 people in the past couple weeks ask me again about this. So, and some people replied, but what it actually is, it's for parking. So, you know, in America, we drive on the other side of the street. So when you park, you can just look down and see the curb. But here we park on the other side, so you can't see the curb. So what that does is that allows you to look down at the tire, and also a lot of places are really tight, so it allows you to see the bumper in the front, so you don't bump into the guy in front of you, or there's something could be sitting there. You never know, there could be a bicycle, a kid, who knows in front, so you can look. It's for parking is what it's for. It does not come with that from the factory. It is an add-on, and I don't use it. It's somehow I can't see it real well anyway. It's too small for me, so I just guess. Usually I hit the curb. Mr. Lucky 7J, super awesome to see the kids smile so much. Great job with the sandcastles. Thank you. They will always remember the trip. Yes, they will. Whose kids are they? Are they of the ladies of the trip, or did their parents just say, here's my kids, take them? Yeah. No, they're not related. Somebody asked me that too, and they're not part of the group. But one of the ladies, Maon, who does the cooking here, and you see her on my Sunday Fun Day videos, she's raising him. So her daughter, it's her daughter's son. They weren't really close. She was married to a Chinese guy. He died, and so did she. And he was just alone. She's the only one that takes care of her. What are you doing? Oh, you got that cat in here? Your mom's gonna freak out. So she takes care of little Ahong. She's raising him, and he really doesn't have a father figure in his life. So, you know, he's just around women all the time, and his friends are mostly girls. So I try to encourage him, you know, as much as I can in a manly way. I don't know how to explain that, but I try to be there for him as much. I feel bad for him, and he's never seen a whole lot. The little girl, her father is got a head injury from a bad incident in Thailand. He's divorced from his wife, which is the little girl's mother, but he's raising the little girl. And the mother is just kind of doing her own thing. So the sister is the other girl, Cream. They're sisters, Cake and Cream. But
my name is Cake.
Cake, and your name is?
My name is Hugh.
And your name? Cream couldn't come because of school. But anyway, they're great kids. It's always a thrill to share something with somebody that's never done it for the first time, and the excitement on their face, and they're so courteous and thankful and humble little kids that I really enjoyed taking them. But to be honest with you, I know I'm around kids a lot here, and it seems like I'm Mr. Great babysitter, but I can't take too much of kids. So I do like kids, and I like talking to them, but when they start running around, I'm like, okay, time to go. I'm tired, time to leave. So it's important for the ladies to come with us on the trip so they can do all the babysitting. I can just feed them full of candy and play with them, and then, okay, go. So anyway, I do like the kids. Last question, Gregory Fortner. Didn't you already ask a question? Do they have a new king yet? A few people have asked me this question. It's very easy to find on the internet about what's going on here, but his son, the king's son, the king is going to be cremated in the morning. Thailand's going to be pretty much shut down for a few days. Once the funeral's over, then his son will be crowned the new king. But he's going to be the king, but it's not going to happen until after the funeral. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. I know I have a lot of questions still to answer. I hope I answered some of them enough online. If not, please ask me again. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and please hit like. All those things do help me out with the YouTube status. Whether you hit like or Even if you hit unlike, it doesn't matter, it helps. Hurts my feelings though, no, just kidding. But if you like the channel and you like the content, just a common courtesy would be to hit like. Yeah, just hit like. And then definitely subscribe. I'm sure you guys know it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. You just need a Google account, which I think most people have, but it will update you if you want. You can opt to not get the updates every time a video comes out. So thank you, great new subscribers. Thank you. Thanks for all the comments. Keep the questions coming. I hope, like I said, I hope I get them answered for you. If I've missed it, ask me again. So you guys have a great day. I hope to see you in Thailand soon. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.